Yes, I am Jarvis. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm the only young person with proof that they're an old soul. Like, I had shingles at 18. You know, shingles, they're like 100 years old. So what I'm saying is I am just a cranky old man in a 13-year-old's body. Sounds illegal. I'm not saying cranky old man in my body. What makes dating hard, right? Because no girl wants to date a guy that talks like her dad, but looks like her little brother. It just doesn't work. Lots of dating trouble. Actually, I stopped going to the grocery store recently, so I was tired of striking out with women there. Which also sounds weird. I don't go there to pick up chicks, but I'll be walking down the aisle with my shopping cart, and I'll see the most beautiful girl ever. She'll take one look at my cart and see Axe 3-in-1 body wash and Fruit Gushers and just be completely disgusted. The entire time I knew I totally could have got her number if I had my cart full of protein powder, rice cakes, and had a completely different body for sure. So instead of going to the gym, I started using this app called Instacart, which, anyone familiar? Yeah. It's basically skip the dishes for groceries. It might be the laziest thing on the planet. But on the app, it'll tell you how much time you save not going to the grocery store. It's like, okay, well, if I save an hour, I should write jokes for you. Right? And it also shows you as they pick up items for it. I swear to God, you guys, it took this guy 30 minutes to find frozen Eggos. 30 minutes. Then I realized I just spent 30 minutes watching this guy spend 30 minutes looking for frozen Eggos. Might as well have held hands and walked in together. 30 minutes, I could have drove there, showed him where the frozen Eggos were, and drove home. Anybody here use Instacart? Put your hands together. Okay, two other lazy people. That's great. Costco's the best one. I fucking hate going to Costco. I love stuff from Costco, but I hate going there. It's great for that. And if you don't use Instacart, on Instacart there's also no embarrassment fee. So you can send them to get whatever you need, right? Sometimes I'll just send a guy to pick up a banana, a box of condoms, and a bottle of lube, and there's nothing he can do about it. He just has to go get it. Try it. Download it just to do that. Get something like that. Or like, oh, I swear it's for Jarvis. He gets to the door. I'm like, that's not mine. I don't know what it is. Yeah, lots of dating trouble. I think it's mostly my fault because I keep taking my first dates to the same place. But it's like some of the rewards programs are just too good. Why would I take you to Cactus Club when I could take you to Swiss Chalet and collect scene points? Don't give me a second date. I have enough points to take the next one to the movies. I was telling my buddy about all my dating troubles, and he told me that I should try to meet girls at the gym. Like, how the hell would I do that? I go up to some girl when she's done in a machine and start hitting on her as I lower the weights down? It's not sexy. I actually started going to the gym recently, and there is something very discouraging about the safety bar on the leg press being thicker than your leg. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Like they say that you're supposed to work out to failure. What if you're starting at failure? Am I done? Turn around and leave? I did start going to the gym, and it's very frustrating because I realized that you can't get jacked on the diet of a small bird. It's not possible. Not only do I have to pay for the gym, but now I have to pay for 3 times the amount of food that I normally eat. And on top of that, I have to pay for weeks, and I'm hungry enough to eat the food. I'll be broke. I get high, eat everything, and then I don't want to go to the gym. It's frustrating. I was behind on my protein the other day, so I ate a bunch of beef jerky to catch up, and then I got ahead. I got ahead on my sodium by 6 months. There's no winning. I just came here to watch a kid whine on stage all day. No, it's frustrating. Live an angry lifestyle. I did meet the love of my life this year. She was at the Calgary Stampede, which is where all great relationships start. She was a surgical nurse. She's a beautiful lady, and we really hit it off. We had a great night. And the next day, she did not text me back. So, yeah, next week I am donating my left kidney to her hospital, and really hoping that she's working that day because I have a kidney to give. That's how desperate I'm getting. I actually looked up what kind of voluntary surgeries I could undergo to see this girl again. First one that came up, gender reassignment surgery. That would defeat the entire purpose. Just be sitting on the table like, look what you could add. Now no one gets it. Why is it so cold in here? I think mostly, I don't know. I have this crazy obsession, you guys. Like, I'm obsessed with girls that have tattoos. Because there is something so sexy about a girl that makes bad decisions. It's like they're covered in mistakes. What's one more? You guys big tattoo crowd? Put your hands together if you have tattoos. How many people? You guys, yeah, I can see them crawling out of your sweater. You have lots?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any you regret?
Not yet.
No? Not yet? That's the right answer. I would think. I don't know. What was the first one you got?
That one?
What is it? A rose?
Yeah.
Does it symbolize something? Or? It's what?
It's pretty.
It's pretty? Okay. It's hidden in your sleeve? Is it just to look better on your arm on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't hate tattoos. It's not where I'm going. I just don't get tattoos. Like, obviously, rose pretty. Sure. Put it under your arm. But girls my age, the reasons never make sense to me. Girls my age are always like, oh my god, it tells my story. It's like, why does your story have so many snakes in it? It's a terrible story. I don't know. Just have a hard time paying for a girl's dinner, knowing that she spent 3 times what that meal costs to get a rose under her arm. Now worried that the dinner's gonna go so good, she'll go and get Swiss Chalet written on her wrist. I don't have any tattoos. As you can see, that's why when I say I have virgin skin, it has a double meaning. I hate that joke works. I just feel like if I got covered in tattoos, I would just look like the child that got into the marker drawer. Just be drawing flowers on my arm. Bible verses. I'm from Saskatchewan originally. Anybody here? One sad clap. I love this. Go Riders. Yeah. Go Riders, yes. We'll give them that. Okay, sure. Thank you. We will take it. Happily. It's been a long time. But yes, I'm from Saskatchewan. I have really young parents. And my mom is a beautiful woman, so I usually picked on about her all the time. Guys used to come up to me in school like, Jarvis, bro, your mom's so hot. Your mom's a wicked MILF, bro. Totally bang your mom, bro. It's like, what am I supposed to say to that? It's like, first off, if we were actually bros, you wouldn't be saying that about our mother. It's like, what's best case scenario in their head? Like, well, Caleb, I'm glad you told me because my mom's actually in the backyard sunbathing today, so if you want to give me your entire monthly allowance, you could come over after school and watch if you want. Start pimping on my mom? Like, what am I supposed to do? Back then, I was somehow smaller than I am today, so I could never fight back. I would just go in my room and I would cry to God, why could you not have given me an ugly family? Didn't make any sense. So now that I'm older, I realize all it meant was that I was just too nice to tell those guys that their moms looked like absolute trolls. Here I was with the ultimate trump card in my back pocket. Yeah, maybe everyone wants to bang my mom, but no one wants to bang your mom. You're an only child. Not even your dad wants to bang your mom. So angry all the time. Glad you guys enjoy it. It's a hard way to live. I come from a very messed up generation, if you couldn't tell. Like, we were the first generation to get iPads in school. Alice was talking about school. I remember in like grade 7 when they rolled iPads out for the first time. It was super excited. We're like, oh, we're going to do classes on it. Within the first 20 minutes, they were all taken away because guys went to the bathroom, took pictures of their assholes with it. And all this like, stupid shit. Instantly taken away. My generation is the reason that parental controls exist. That's what happened. A week later, iPads came back, parental controls, and everybody got an email with your name associated with the email. So it'd be like jzawatsky@ourschools.ca, which is a very powerful piece of information to know about your classmates that picked on you. Because all those assholes that picked on me about my mom, like the one guy, I took his email and I signed him up for Christian Mingle. And he was like a super religious farmer dude, and I wrote in the bio, I was like, I understand this is Christian Mingle, but I'm just looking for a gay lover. And he was so upset. He took it straight to the principal's office. They called me in. I had to sit through like this cyberbullying course with the police, and it did not stop me. If anything, it just showed me what not to do to get caught. Like, there was another guy that used to pick on me about my mom, and we used to fight over girls all the time. And I remember one day he came to class, and he's showing off this girl on Instagram. He's like, this is my new girlfriend. She goes to a different school, blah, blah, blah. And he's bragging. And normally I'd be really upset, but this time his girlfriend was me. Like, I mean, I wasn't his girlfriend, but like, I created his girlfriend. Like, she doesn't exist. I created a fake account on Instagram, took cute girl from Google, put it on the profile, messaged this guy, and he fell in love with this girl and said that they were dating, came to school bragging, and I could see him messaging her in class. And so I'd write like, oh yeah, you have big arms, and I'd see him like checking himself out, you know. Be like, I really hate this Jarvis guy. I'd be like, yeah, he sounds like a piece of shit, whatever, you know. And this went on for so long, and I didn't want to like tell everyone because I started to feel bad because it was really messed up. I just like knowing that I could ruin this guy's life. And so I let it go on for a bit, and then he ended up sending her a dick pic. And so I sent one back. I actually looked it up the other day. The account still exists on Instagram, and he still follows it. If I keep having dating troubles, I'm just going to go back to him. Alright, much time we got. Okay. You guys, Facebook Marketplace crowd? You guys use Facebook Marketplace? Yeah, love Facebook Marketplace. Those are the two apps I use the most, Facebook Marketplace and Tinder, which is, it's tricky, because sometimes they get them mixed up. You know, message some guy selling tools, telling him how beautiful his eyes are. Or worse, I got reported on Tinder because I messaged some girl asking if she'd take $150. Huge misunderstanding. But like I said, I'm from Saskatchewan, and my dad still lives out there. I spend most of my time out here doing shows. But my dad likes to find stuff on Facebook Marketplace in Calgary, and he'll send me out to get it as if I'm Instacart. Basically become Instacart for my dad. And he sent me out for a tool the other day. I pick it up, to get it to my place. I sent him a message, He sends me an e-transfer. I'm reading the e-transfer question and it says, "Are you gay?" Swear to God. And like, I can understand if I was like begging him for money or something, but here I am doing him a favor, you know? And the worst part is that with RBC, your security question answer has to be at least 3 letters. It's impossible to say no. But no. Nope. Definitely not. Never. Maybe. She kept saying this is not the answer we were expecting. I said, well, this was not the question I was expecting. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm just not gay. Now I gotta decide if the money's worth it or not. I'm not saying I'm gay for $5. Apparently Cassius is gay for $5 grand. Definitely not $5. Apparently I'm a couple $100 gay because I needed the money, so I said yes, hit enter, didn't work. What the hell? Just call my dad. I was like, listen, man, I tried everything. I tried yes, tried no, I tried maybe. He's like, well, you got pretty close. The answer is actually, yes, I love penis, exclamation. That's my dad for you. It's a 100% true story. He thinks it's the funniest thing that's ever happened. Picked on by everybody. Picked on by my grandpa. My grandpa's in his 80s and he's still working on stuff. It's insane. He was taking apart an engine and he couldn't get this bolt off because it was attached to a pulley. So every time he turned the wrench, it was turning the pulley. So I went over there with my Milwaukee impact gun. I just went, and it was done. It's like, oh, that thing's pretty neat. I'm like, yeah, these have been around for like 20 years. This isn't new technology. You can have your own one of these. It's like, yeah, but if you've been doing things my way the last 20 years, you'd have bigger arms and a girlfriend. Keep the drill, Grandpa. I don't know if I should tell you guys this. I recently found out I'm not actually strong enough to choke a girl during sex. It's not when you're supposed to laugh. And believe me, you guys, I don't know, it was not my idea, and I want to gross you out. This girl asked me to do it, and I tried everything, you guys. I tried one hand, I tried 2 hands, I tried my knee. Nothing works. I make a terrible call. American cop, whang. We love the RCMP. Set up another check stop, please. No, I was having this problem, and so I had to find a solution. I went to Walmart a couple weeks ago, and I stole one of those blood pressure testers. Now just wrap it around her neck, right? Pump it up. Well, it lasts like 30 seconds, but so do I. So that's the job done. Now, guys, a couple more. Is that okay? Is that okay? That's fine. I read the news lots to keep in touch with my grandpa. And I read this one article that was absolutely insane. It said if a woman is fully vaccinated and she gets pregnant as a baby, her breast milk will work as a vaccine for that baby. This has been scientifically proven. You look it up. In fact, the scientists that did the studies actually found out that it worked for us adults as well. So now I'm kind of pissed off, you know, because when they were handing out vaccines, they told us we needed 2 needles in them. I'd much rather. What's up, Dad? You get my vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Can you just imagine if that's how they advertised it? There'd be no anti-vaxxers. Actually, thought of a slogan they could use if that's how they were going to advertise it. You know, like, feeling under the weather? Get under her sweater? Save a life? Suck your wife? Okay, you guys don't like these, right? We're all guys that are lactose intolerant. They're already gigantic pussies, but... Could you imagine if all your buddies got to suck a tit, but you couldn't? Does it give you a tummy ache? Okay. Hear me out. What if the roles were reversed and women could get vaccinated by... They probably just take the needle. Man, will we have that? A lot of that vaccine available, for sure. Saving the planet, honey. Yeah. Tell you this, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I'm from Saskatchewan, I'm not from Calgary. If there's one thing that drives me nuts in this city, it is the cyclists. I think cyclists are the worst people on the planet. Anybody agree? You guys like them? Are you guys all cyclists? Am I in the cyclist room? Tattooed cyclists? They're the worst. I hate cyclists. And there's one in my neighborhood that rips through the parking lot. And I'm not talking about the ones that ride down the mountain trails. It's the assholes that ride in the middle of the road with their tight suits and their flashing lights on. It's just ignorant. And there's one in my neighborhood, rips through the parking lot all the time. I swear to God, every time I get in my car, back out of my parking spot, get ripped past the back of my car. Every single time. It's like clockwork. So you guys think that gives me the right to run them over? Yeah. Yeah. So I did. And let me tell you guys, her training wheels went flying. Pink bike with a Paw Patrol helmet on. She was like 8 years old, just a complete bitch. All right, you guys gonna love your headliner. Have a good